Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. Thank you so much for finding me. If you do know who I am, thank you for coming back. Now is a good time for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So subscribe, tap the ass of the notification bell. Just tap that ass. And we're going to be doing STARSEED, ClairTarot, trademark pending readings today. I'm in a mood, y'all. A good mood. I'm in a good mood. I just had the most profound session. And it was a galactic session. So I'm really like, exactly. Emmanuel is like, yee. Yeah, I'm there. I'm yeeing with you. It's an angelic, hybridized, galactic yee. All right, guys. So we're going to get some guidance for our star seeds. If you guys don't know what star seeds are, hi, Deb. Hi, Robin. Hi, Jessica. Good morning, Mondrea. So if you guys don't know what star seeds are, you're probably a star seed if you're on here. You know what I'm saying? You are probably a star seed if you have found me and are on here. Star seeds are people who have a slightly higher ratio of that extraterrestrial juju. So basically, we all hybridized, okay? Every single last modern human is a hybridized being. We just get real here. Jesus was hybridized. He had more of that good juju than human juju. So that's why he was able to access more of his beautifulness. So let's get started, guys. All right. Oh, ho, ho. First, we get card number 38, Black League Patterning, Orion, the past. Now, my star seeds, we are having this circumstance going on. I've been trying to very quietly, just deal with it, do whatever part I can without trying to fear monger, which those who don't want this information to come out constantly, oh, you're peddling fear. No, I'm peddling information. I'm peddling information. People need to know this. Stop with your fake ass love and false ass light. Come a little closer. So Black League Patterning, 38. Look up angel number 38. And beautiful thing is, when you combine 3 plus 8, that's 11. So Black League Patterning, I believe that this is confirmation that this energy, it's a very dense black energy, and black isn't evil. It's just, that's the color that I see when I analyze this energy. It's very dense, and what it's trying to do is enter the field of those who are not connected to their higher self. If you're existing in a state of ego, like ego is dominating, you feel as though, I know everything already. No, I don't need to listen to anyone else. You are participating in that Black League patterning. It ties into the FKOT. I was going to say NKOTB. I was going to talk about New Kids on the Block. No, we're not talking about New Kids on the Block, okay? FKOTB, false king of tyranny mindset. That mindset very much is draconian and patriarchal Melchizedek. It's about separation. It's about causing us to fear the very things that are empowering us and therefore attack it. Cognitive dissonance is a mofo. Has to do with Black League patterning. If what I'm saying to you, I'm sharing this information with you, and it's causing you fear, well, then it's resonating with you on some level. Don't fear it. Analyze it. We fear the things that we don't understand. So analyze it so the fear will drop away. And then you can begin like, oh, okay, that's was it. That was it. Okay, I don't need to be scared. I know what to do. Okay. But we're not going to be like, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know because that's peddling fear. Well, okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. Next card, number 19, feminine principle. Look at her holding that solar energy, putting it into her sacral, allowing the personal power of the solar plexus to commingle with the divine feminine energies of the sacral. Ooh. So it's time we go ahead and allow our power to commingle with our desire and our need to not just care for others, but also care for ourselves. We're no longer going to be separating. We're not separating ourselves from the very group that we love on, which is pretty much everyone. Okay. That's what empaths do. We love on other people, but we keep ourselves separate. No more of that. We're bringing it together. Okay. Starseeds, now is the time to begin taking care of yourself. A starseed is one who is commingled with extraterrestrial. We're all starseeds. I don't know about these people who are like, I'm a starseed. You're not a starseed. No, we're all starseed. We were hybridized with the Melchizedek lineage. That's how we got humans. The Syrians went and took, with permission, Melchizedek coding and did genetic experimentation with the terrestrial species of Earth. That's why there's no link between Cro-Magnon man, which is human, modern humans, and Neanderthals. Neanderthals were the indigenous terrestrial species that were used as like a foundational genome from which to inject, cross-commingle that Melchizedek coding. Oh, shoot. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. 73, freedom, future, freedom. If we allow ourselves to go ahead and live within the feminine principle, and I'm not a feminist, I believe in equality. Okay. It's just that we have existed in a society that has become very patriarchal for so many generations that we're now skewed. We don't put down the man. We raise up the woman so they can once again be equal. It's not about men are too powerful and we need to squash them down. No, we need to harness this to benefit all of humanity. Man has become too powerful so he can lift up woman. So woman is now rising up and we are becoming a free people. Okay. We are needing to do these things together. We need to first acknowledge the Black League patterning. Ignoring this because you're afraid doesn't serve you. Okay, starseeds, we are here to begin being the light that the people need. No more of that like, oh, you're only at this part of your development. False king of tyranny mindset. Those who know more are therefore obligated to assist those who know less. It does not make you superior. It makes you a servant. So if you know more, you don't judge or condemn those who don't. Okay. As an older sibling, you're supposed to help. So look at all that, guys. Look at all that. All of this is going on this week. We have the potentiality to really seriously shift this trajectory that we're on. It's amazing. Amazing. So lunar eclipse coming this weekend. I had kept getting this blip from Soul that there's going to be an event. There's going to be an event tied to the lunar eclipse. In the past, I have witnessed and been aware of malevolent energies piggybacking on lunar energies. Now, lunar energies are extremely potent. Yes, you won't be burned by the lunar energy like you would with solar energy. But yes, you are primarily water and lunar energies can affect the tides. Booyah. We just do it in a very quiet, sensual way. Don't listen to me. So I'm going to get more clarity on the 3 cards that we pulled. We need to make sure that we are using our free will responsibly. Okay. What I mean by that is there's no real right or wrong. It's just a matter of, are you using this free will to learn in a compassionate way, to share the lessons and the learning in a compassionate way? Or is it more of a dark, painful way? You know, pain is not bad. It's not necessarily bad, but it does lead to more struggle. If you choose the way of pain for learning a lesson and you resist, then you end up feeling struggles. All right. So here we go. Oh, booyah. The crumbling. We are crumbling away this Black League patterning. Okay. We are crumbling this away. What are you clinging on to? What are you clinging on to that you're... All right. What are you clinging on to that this card would make you feel afraid? You're clinging on to a paradigm of fear. Okay. You don't have to be afraid. Creation doesn't want to hurt you, unnecessarily hurt you. Okay. Sometimes some lessons can only be taught through pain, but that's okay. Just like sometimes we need to acknowledge the fact the only way you're going to get the gains in the booty is if the booty hurts. You're going to have to push that weight, burn the booty a little bit, and then you'll get the gains. Okay. Are we going to get gains? Yes, we're going to get gains. Next card. Oh, shit. I love how all of this is kind of going together. Okay. Inner temple devotion. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Hello. 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 Is that not a feminine aspect? Diving deep within. Notice the woman's gonads are contained within. In order for her to birth herself, she has to dive deep within. And I hate to tell you guys this, if you're not already aware, everyone contains both the masculine and the feminine within their vessel. Just because your body is physically male does not mean you don't have sacred feminine within you. And as feminine as I look, my energy is actually much more masculine than I'd like to admit. I'm just saying. So look at how it pairs up. Like, boo. Notice, she is not facing herself. She has come to center and is now ready to face the world, show the light of her heart, her feminine power. A man who can tap into his feminine side is not only sexy, he's also ridiculously powerful. A strong masculine with an even stronger feminine. Wow. The amount of healing that an individual like that can gift to other people is redonkulous. Ain't this some ish? Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Freedom. When you refuse to dim your light, when you refuse to be afraid of the very change that is returning you to your greatness, you get freedom. Ain't that some ish? Ain't that some ish? Masculine, feminine, totality. Masculine, feminine, totality equals freedom. This pyramid and the all-seeing eye at one point represented gnosis. Gnosis, unbeknownst to most people at this point, is the knowing. The definition of gnosis is knowing. Gnosis is what Jesus's true teachings were all about. Not agnostic. I'm talking about gnosis. He wasn't a scene. They practiced gnosis. They were Gnostics. The knowing. The knowing is what set Jesus free. The knowing is what eventually got Jesus punished. He was murdered for knowing too much and sharing it. He did not dim his shine. He shared it and attempted to liberate his brothers and sisters. That was too much for this Black League patterning. He was connected to his twin flame, Mary Magdalene, and together they were freeing the people because they refused to dim their light, because she came from the inner temple of her heart, spoke to the people. He was the face of it, because they were trying to crumble away the very walls that imprisoned their people. And, you know, hey, maybe Jesus is back within each of us. I'm just saying. Take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Get off that rat race. Starseeds, time to get off that rat race. We all have to pay to exist on this planet, but at this point, you are so much more than a slave to fiat. Fiat is illusory. Fiat is fake. And although we still have to pay to exist, the moment you begin embracing your soul purpose, your soul wants to provide for you, starseeds. Your soul absolutely wants to provide for you. And you keep buying into this notion of the rat race. You're so much more than just a member of a race. So much more. So much more. So you gotta find the courage to begin stepping out of the box. I'm not saying quit your job right now and then you have nothing to eat and are homeless. I'm saying begin trusting in the guidance that your higher self is attempting to give you. So that way, at some point, you will have positioned yourself to unplug from this matrix, to once again bring to fruition the life that you deserve and want. Because, you know, we're here to dismantle this paradigm of control, this draconian construct that has kept us enslaved. And you can't exactly dismantle something that you're continuing to participate in, right? Because this mindset of, I have to keep participating, the next person, I'll support the next person. The neighbor is going to be the one to liberate us, and I'll support them while I keep doing my job. And well, the neighbor's thinking the same thing, and the next neighbor, and the next neighbor, and the next neighbor. And at some point, every single person needs to kind of just, you know what? I'm going to be the change that I'm seeking. I'm going to rebel. I'm going to be a sacred rebel. And that brings us to our final oracle pull. We're going to use these oracle cards. Sacred Rebel oracle cards. We're going to rebel. And sometimes it's important to be reminded the most powerful rebellion is within, done in silence. Silently rebelling against your own fears, fear of greatness, fear of acknowledgement, fear of your higher self providing for you. All right, Starseeds, let's get a card for y'all so that you can get the most clear guidance from your highest self or your highest good. Seeing the true you. We spilling the tea. You got some tea? Because we spilling it right now. Look at her naked in her truth. Nothing to hide. Looking at her reflection. Look at all the green in this imagery. She's laying within the confines of her heart space, looking into the reflection of the oceans of her heart. Ain't that some ish? Did we not start the first card at 38? Oh my God. Okay, 3 plus 8 is 11. Oh, but guess what? 2 plus 9 is 11. 3, sacred completion. 8, the reunification of self and soul, twin for all of eternity. Oh, but hey, look at this. 2, divine guidance. 9, God. 11 for both. We begin and we end at the 11. 11, 11. We once were reflecting the Black League patterning. Now we are reflecting the totality of who we are, a heart-based naked truth. This is shit. This is a card dropper. Okay, let me tone down my drama. Let me get you guys an even deeper message. Let me see. Ooh, wait, does this not resonate so beautifully? Okay, starseeds. Sometimes we believe what others tell us we are, as though the self we see reflected back at us through their eyes is truth. Yet the accuracy of a reflection depends on the clarity of that which is doing the reflecting. If the receiver forms any opinion about what is perceived, then what is reflected back to us will at best be distorted. It's not necessarily through ill will, it is just the mechanics of the situation. Even the moon reflects the sun in varying degrees of fullness and clarity. We can learn something of the nature of sun from the moon, but not as much through direct perception. This oracle has come to you because you have been putting rather too much faith in the reflections others have of you, to the point that you might not be honoring all that you are and all that you are becoming, because you believe too little of yourself. Whatever people think of you, their opinion of you, no matter how convinced they are of that opinion of you, that opinion of you is nothing more than a representation of what they need you to be. Because what they need you to be is a reflection of something within them that is so far forgotten that it's now needing to be seen externally. Okay? So we are going to look within ourselves. We're going to look within ourselves. We're going to allow people to be mirrors. What within me do you see that you admire? What within me do you feel you can be inspired to aspire to be? Those are the very things within you that you're refusing to acknowledge. That is a part of your greatness that you are refusing to acknowledge. Emmy is not greatness. Emmy is a reflection of your greatness that you've forgotten because you have decided at some point to become nothing more than a compilation of the beliefs and disbeliefs that people have of you. No more. No more. Shed all of that. Shed all of that Black League patterning. Free yourself. It's time to rebirth. Okay, guys. Ooh, I'm shaking and baking, shaking and baking, shaking and baking, shake, 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 shaking and baking. You guys, this was ridiculously fun. Please share, share, share. I plan to do all kinds of different readings regularly. It's time I stop hiding myself. I got glasses so I can see what I'm doing now. I can see. All right. So starseeds, I want to end this with your permission, of course, some energetic work. Okay. Starseeds, we've come into this life. We've gotten a little bit depleted and I would like to re-energize us. So what I'm going to do, if you're not familiar with, I just realized, oh my God. So your legs are like your foundation, right? They're part of your foundation. They're what mobilizes you. Well, my legs are covered in this beautiful soft blue with pale silver hearts. Pale silver, like that platinum silver, is actually 12th dimensional frequency. It has the ability to override distortions in coding. It has the original template of health. At my foundation is healing. Okay. What I'm going to do now is energy work. Okay, guys? So getting permission from your highest self. All right. If you're not familiar with my work, I'd like you to know that my energy will always honor your sovereignty. It will not enter your space without permission. You can either give conscious permission or the higher self can give permission. Okay? So breathe very deep, very slow. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of truth. Exhale the darkness of doubt. Inhale the light of truth. Exhale the darkness of doubt. Continue breathing in this pattern. Those of you sensitive to energy may begin to feel tingles. You might begin to feel very cold. I've asked the truth from creation to once again fill your auric field so that you may remember the totality of your greatness, that you, exactly as you are right now in this moment, are the embodiment of perfection, and you are a gift to every single person you meet. Whether they acknowledge, understand, or don't is irrelevant to the fact that you are perfect in this moment, exactly as you are, and are an embodiment of the truth of the living word of Creator God, whatever it is you want to call it. You are an embodiment of that and a testament to the grace and power of love. So take this with you. Let it marinate. Spread it around and then share it. Appreciate the people who come into your lives. Regardless of how they help you learn these lessons, they are helping you. Focus on the fact that no matter what their intention, they are growing you. You can't be stopped. You cannot be stopped from growing. You cannot be stopped from shining. You just can't. And so you're going to continue. And the more you shine, the brighter you shine, the more others will find their paths as well. Before you know it, we all going to be on our paths. We're all going to be on. Naeem, I love you, hon. I hope those are just the waves of emotion, motion, and emotion. You got this, boo. All right, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I hope this resonates with you. If it did, leave a comment. If it didn't, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.